Imagine this. You're walking into a room filled with people. The energy feels off. You sense the tension in the air. People are whispering, and you can tell something's brewing. How do you navigate this? How do you stay calm, stay composed, and maybe even influence the mood in the room? This is where emotional intelligence, or EI, comes in. The ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions, as well as the emotions of others. It's more than just being nice. It's a skill that can change how you work, communicate, and lead. Let me take you through a fascinating research study. In 1995, a psychologist by the name of Daniel Goleman revolutionized the way we think about EI. He did not conduct a single study himself, but his work synthesized over 20 years of psychological research. What Goleman found was groundbreaking. EI is just as important, if not more, than IQ when it comes to success in life. In fact, 80% of success can be attributed to emotional intelligence, while only 20% is linked to technical skills. This finding was like a light bulb moment for the world. But let's get into a more specific study. In 2002, a research team from the University of California, Berkeley, led by Dr. Dacher Keltner, conducted an experiment that looked at how emotions impact the way we communicate. In a study titled The Facial Expression of Emotion, Keltner's team found that facial expressions of emotions are universal across cultures. This means that no matter where you are in the world, a smile, a frown, or a raised eyebrow communicates the same emotion. The researchers asked participants to watch video clips of people expressing emotions like anger, happiness, or surprise. They had a sample size of over 1,000 participants from all over the globe. And guess what? They were able to accurately identify emotions based solely on facial expressions, regardless of culture or language. This study holds a powerful lesson. By tuning into facial expressions and nonverbal cues, you can better understand what someone is truly feeling, even if they're not saying it out loud. This skill can enhance your relationships, whether in personal conversations or professional negotiations. Now, how can we apply this in daily life? Here's one practical takeaway. Next time you're having a conversation, pay attention to the small details. The way someone's eyes flicker or how their mouth tightens. It can reveal much more than what words can say. Let's jump to another game-changing piece of research. In 2014, Dr. Marc Brackett from Yale University published a study that explored the link between EI and mental health. Brackett's team found that individuals with high EI have better stress management and fewer emotional breakdowns. Their study, which surveyed 2,000 adults, focused on how EI affects well-being. It turns out that people with higher emotional awareness tend to make better decisions and manage their stress more effectively. This research took place over several years and followed a diverse group of participants. The findings were clear. When you can understand and label your emotions, you gain the power to control them. Instead of reacting impulsively to stress or anger, you can pause, reflect, and choose a more thoughtful response. So, how does this look in your everyday life? Here's an action step. Start labeling your emotions throughout the day. Feeling anxious? Name it. Stressed? Call it out. By acknowledging what you're feeling, you're taking the first step toward managing that emotion. And as you practice this, you'll find that you respond to challenges with more poise and clarity. But why does this matter to you specifically? Because emotional intelligence isn't just a buzzword, it's a superpower. It impacts how you build relationships, handle pressure, and even how well you're able to motivate yourself to achieve your goals. Whether you're navigating tricky conversations with family, resolving conflicts at work, or facing stressful situations, having a high EI can set you apart. This research isn't just academic, it's actionable. The studies show that anyone can develop emotional intelligence. It's a skill that can be learned and improved upon over time. So, what are you waiting for? Your journey to mastering emotional intelligence starts with small, intentional steps that lead to big changes in how you interact with the world around you.